The SEC is continuing to change their views on alternative investments, cryptocurrency, and yet last year there was a report that came out. I don't know how big or how many people were surveyed in this study, but of the top 5 investment mistakes that consumers reported, they said they either invested or pulled money as a response to emotion. And yet there's a gap here. Lots of advisors aren't talking about alts, period, or aren't helping be that advocate for their clients around alternative investments. So they're seeing things in the news, whether it's a Sig Bateman-Freud thing or whatever. People panic or people get excited. They invest out of emotion. It's common, especially if it's an alt. As we're seeing, people are more prone to do that. And I don't know, it seems to me like there is that gap. Where are they to go if their advisor isn't going to talk to them about it?
That's true. And it's funny because you've seen this gap for a long time because people, when markets start to go down, especially equity markets, people run towards gold. And they're like, I got to go back towards gold. Like it's one of the original alts and the original alternative investments. So yeah, that rationalization, where do you go? Where do you seek education? As an advisor, it really is your job to be kind of a mini expert in everything. And advocating for your client in that way, and also understanding what you don't know and being able to find the resources. And luckily, we're going to subtly plug the U of I. University of Illinois has developed lots of online content where you can watch videos about alternative investments, and sending, these advisors can send their clients directly towards that, because clients shouldn't be investing in things that they don't understand either. And so it's not just that the advisor needs the education, it's the clients as well.
And I'll pitch on that and say that one of the things we've got down pretty good with insurance agents and registered reps and investment advisors, we're pretty good at punting when it comes to tax and law.
Sure.
Right? We're pretty good at that. We're saying okay, you need a will. And if you're, a wealthy, maybe a more complicated estate plan, I know what that is. And this is the person that can help you get that moving. And you meet with them, and they're going to be the attorney. Maybe I can help you get ready for the attorney. Maybe not, right? Depends on the relationship and context. But we'll punt that. We punt taxes, I would say 80% of the time, firms are punting taxes. 20% maybe they do it in-house. But most of the time, we're going to punt tax work. We're going to punt that. I'm not saying we punt alts, but I do think we need to develop what Ailey was suggesting is if I don't know about this asset class,
right,
but my client has a lot of questions, then I need to find a reliable, trustworthy, good, source of information, content expert that person can go to and not get taken advantage of. So I think we need to get in a space where, are we going to learn it ourselves? One possible track, yes, we learn it ourselves.
Yeah.
If we're not going to learn it ourselves, let's adopt that accountant, attorney mentality and punt when it's appropriate.